It is time for another edition of Skincare Sunday. Today I'm going to microneedle my own face. I'm also going to do my neck because I have some of those tech neck lines that a lot of us are developing earlier than normal. I have some makeup on from the day, so I'm just going to apply the numbing cream right over the top of that. So the numbing cream has to sit on for about 20 minutes. This is a medical numbing cream. We have it made at a compound pharmacy, so it's not something that you can purchase online, although there are some numbing creams that can be purchased online if you're getting a tattoo or something, a lidocaine cream. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face. Oops. It can go over the lips if you're wanting to treat the lips. Alright, so I have a full face and neck of numbing cream. This has to sit on for at least 20 minutes to take full effect, and then I will be back to needle my face. Alright, I am back. I am really numb. I feel like I'm talking funny, but I don't think I am. I washed off all of my makeup and all of the numbing cream, and then, excuse me, I wiped down my face with a rubbing alcohol as well. So this is the pen I'm going to use. This is the Skin Stylist. This is only available to medical offices. And then each of the cartridges comes in a little sealed, sterilized pack. This one has 11 microneedles in it. There's also one that has 36 needles in it. And my hands are freshly washed. If I was doing this in the office, I would have gloves on. So this, here, let me show you the needle. So, if you guys can see, there's 11 little microneedles in the tip there, and I can set the depth on this pen to go anywhere from, I can do like 0.01 millimeter up to 2.5 millimeters. So to needle, I'm going to be using this blend of hyaluronic acid and copper. If you are not familiar with hyaluronic acid, it's not an exfoliating acid like the name sounds. It's actually found within your body in the joints. If you've ever gotten fillers, chances are it's a hyaluronic acid. So it binds its weight in water times 1,000. It's very hydrating to the skin. However, the molecule size of pure hyaluronic acid is too large to penetrate the skin. So it is a buzz ingredient right now within skincare products, but chances are it's listed as sodium hyaluronate. It has been lab created, lab changed, so that the molecule size is small enough to get into the cells. So this is a little spray. So I'm going to start on this cheek here, and this just provides the slip for the needles. Cheeks can take a lot more depth than anywhere else on the face, and I've done this before, so I'm going to start myself at 1.5. Now this pen is really noisy, so I apologize if it comes off too much on the video. Just kidding. So you can see my skin starting to get red. Microneedling is fantastic for anyone concerned with aging, scars, hyperpigmentation, pretty much anything. You can't get this done if you have any active acne lesions. So what this is doing is creating little micro injuries in the skin. It's forcing the body to think that there has been an injury, and then the body will produce collagen to repair those injuries. So I'm just going up to my cheekbone here. I don't want to go any further at this depth. And I am drawing a little bit of blood here, which is totally normal and actually good. I'm going to add a little bit more hyaluronic acid to this cheek. Okay, so my camera battery died. So while it was charging up a little bit, I decided to do the rest of my cheeks, my neck, and my forehead. My cheeks I did at a 1.5 millimeter. Around my mouth I did 1 millimeter. My neck I did a combination of 1 and 1.5 millimeter. And then my forehead I did 0.5 millimeter. The forehead skin is quite a bit thinner than anywhere else on the face, so we go a lot less of a depth in the forehead area. Also around the eyes. I wanted to show you guys around the eyes and the nose on camera, so I didn't complete those yet. So I'm gonna put some of the hyaluronic acid, and because hyaluronic acid doesn't penetrate into the skin, it sits right on top of the skin, so my face is extremely tight right now. And then on my neck too, you can see I went a little harder on the vertical or the horizontal lines that I have the tech neck there. So if you have had microneedling done, you know that the nose and under the eyes is probably the most uncomfortable area, not because it hurts, but because under the eyes there's a lot of pressure, and on the nose it like rattles your sinuses. It tickles. My nose is gonna tickle and my eyes are probably gonna run. So just a forewarning. And with this we can get, I'm actually gonna go a little less deep. I'm gonna do like 0.2. We can get right up underneath the lash line. My eyes are already starting to water a bit. So tomorrow my face is gonna be a little bit pink, but it's not gonna be too bad. You can wear makeup and apply your normal products 12 hours after this treatment. So nothing on the skin for 12 hours, except I do send all of my clients home with a sample of Shield. That's the only thing that can touch your skin for 12 hours. So this opens up the skin channels and allows things to penetrate the skin to a level that a lot of products should not penetrate the skin. So anything besides hyaluronic acid or the Shield Balm is a no-no. So this is restructuring the skin. It can break up scar tissue. It produces collagen and elastin. This goes great along with Botox. I do have some people that prefer not to get neurotoxins and they do this instead. It's not going to give the same results, but it helps build collagen, elastin, and thicken up the skin, so that those fine lines and wrinkles aren't going to show through. It's getting a little dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more serum. And the needles, you're not like 100% numb. There's a little bit of a scratchy feeling. It's not painful, but it is kind of scratchy in some areas, especially like the cheekbones, forehead, under the eyes, kind of the thinner skin, more bony areas can be a little bit more scratchy feeling. You can also do the PRP or the vampire facial. If I could draw my own blood and use it, I would absolutely be doing that today. So when we draw your blood, we put it in a centrifuge and separate the white blood cells from the red blood cells from the plasma. The plasma is kind of a clearish yellow liquid, and we use that instead of the hyaluronic acid copper. And we use that as the slip, and it's your body's own natural growth factors. So it sees it as its own and accepts it, and it speeds up the healing and it speeds up the results. That is superior to just microneedling, although you can get some really amazing results from just microneedling. So I don't want to downplay just microneedling. So this is the Shield Balm. This is 10% the sodium hyaluronate or hyaluronic acid. It has vitamin E, it has oat kernel extract, it has glycerin, so a lot of calming, healing ingredients. This is actually created for post-procedure skin. This is also really great for anyone who has really, really dry, compromised skin, whether that's on your hands if your skin is cracking, or on your face if you feel like you just cannot get enough moisture. This is a really great moisturizing product. So I'm gonna wipe away the blood. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, and I'll show you what it looks like after. So just to run through, no retinol for 72 hours, no neurotoxins for 48 hours, no fillers for 2 weeks, no product whatsoever except for either the Shield or a pure hyaluronic acid for 12 hours post this treatment. After 12 hours, you can use your normal products except for retinol, and you can go back to wearing makeup to cover up any lasting redness. So I'm doing this in the evening. A lot of people prefer to get it done in the afternoon or late afternoon, just go home and kind of hide out. You can go out in public, but you might get some strange stares. And this numbing cream will wear off in about 2 hours. It's nothing crazy. I'm not like drooling on myself like at the dentist. So yeah, this is my skin, microneedled, and sorry I couldn't show you guys the whole thing because my camera battery died, but that's the best I can do. So comment below if you have any questions about the procedure. It's one of my most favorite treatments to get and to give because the results are just simply amazing. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and we'll see you next week.